Oh, oh, it's a little cheeky there, still on Minecraft. I can just insert an... Oh, that's how it works. Oh, wow. Wow. Alright, well, so where do we go? I'm gonna stream since I have nothing to do now. Oh, there we go. It was in a different Discord. Whoops. Today, I shall stream because why not? Answer any questions regarding finale as well. Hello, people. You're not supposed to be on tour, you're supposed to be at work. Alright. What do I do? Hello. Right. I'm gonna pop this out so I can do this. And then this. Right. Hello. Welcome back to Trends, because I have actual time to play stuff now and not have to work on cinematics for another 2 weeks or so. Because I'm taking a break. So, refresh stuff. I want to see if everything's working correctly. Yes, it is. Cool. Alright. Now what we're going to do is just get some lava and play the game, you know? Alright, so I need to fill in this lava. This long project of mine is nearly done. Alright, then we go here, here, there. Alright, cool. So close. And that's frozen over. Yay. Right. Anything need doing? Because we're just waiting on the lava farm. So, how is people today? If there is anyone in the stream, how are we all today? And can it stop snowing, please? Like, jeez. Alright. Need more lava. I think we've got to work on a bit of a mountain today. So I need a lot of cobblestone. Hello, Tristan. How are you, good friend? Get around here. Gonna build this up. You're surviving. Oh no, what's happened? Sorry about that. But editing is it's annoying, isn't it? I don't want to do this because I don't want to just do straight up mountain. Oh, balls. Right. Gotta go back up now. Let's say past the mob pit. I'm working on my mountain, to be honest. I haven't really got to play trains in a long while because I've been focusing on the finale and the next project, and now I've got to... Now I've finished both of them. Can come back to this. I'm just working on my mountain, making sure all of this is properly built. All of that snow, it is not going anywhere. Right, back where I was. So hello Coco, welcome to the stream. Big mountain, and we're going to move it along about up to there. And a lot of snow. I hope it stops being winter, so that way I'm able to see... Well, I'm able to change it to stop being winter, but you know, that's up. So, just building. We need some background music while we're just vibing, you know? Let's see if we can get some. To the YouTube audio library. Music. Duration. I don't know how that sounds on stream. I think that's good. There we go. And now it's night. I look away for 1 second and darkness ensues. What's good background stream music? Well, the thing is, it's also playing through my ears, and that's loud. How was it over there? We tried. To be honest, I don't really know where I'm going to begin with music. Oh, there's a skeleton. Do I have my bow? Any arrows? Nope. I have one arrow. Let's go. That beat him. Now I'm gonna keep building this up. My thing. It's my lava saw. Minecraft music. Let me up. Hello. Welcome to stream. I cannot see for jack all here. Do I have an enderpearl? Enderpearl? Nope. Hello. Is that gonna go up to my thing? How is everyone? This does go up. I am playing Trains SMP. And I am building what is my mountain, but I cannot see. Dying but good, how are you? I am... Overall, I'm happy, to be honest. I got the episode out last night, which has been taking up a huge amount of time, so I've not been able to do as much as I wanted to do or for other stuff. And now I don't have to do it anymore because it's out, and now I'm happy. So I gotta be able to do stuff. Also, work on my next project. Because I look forward to introducing him into the world. He is going to be very fun to play. What? That's great that you love the ending. I got thrown off there. Excuse? So yeah. Most people found the ending confusing, which is the point. Okay. Think of a combination between the Rock, Kermit the Frog, mixed with a little bit of Peter Griffin. Okay. Yeah, it's like if you... Well, to be honest, the ending depends if you've seen everyone's perspective. And because one person out of the 4 of the YouTubers is still working on their part, it won't all add up until the end. So you have to wait until all 4 of us have finished. I'm just the first to finish. It's not supposed to make sense now. It won't make sense now because there's a lot of characters that were in there that haven't been seen in my POV but have been seen in other perspectives. So for example, Neptune. My audience has never seen Neptune unless they've gone to, say, Santa's channel or Kuro's. They've never seen Kuro's perspective. If they haven't seen his perspective, they won't understand who Neptune is. If they go to Xander's perspective, eventually, it'll explain who the guy was right at the very end. It also depends if you've watched season 1, because... Yay! Well, RIP to one of my characters. Or both, depending on where you left off in the finale. RIP to them. I'm gonna hop on and give you that umbrella. Yo! Umbrella! Pog. I'm gonna finish that mountain. Cobblestone. Oh, I'm out of cobblestone. Great, I'm gonna need to go mining now. I binged season 1 a while ago. Probably should refresh my mind. Yeah. So a few people understand what was going on then. Hello. If you want, you can get some coal from me if you want. I mean, if you're willing to spare it, you're free to bring some. Because I will probably just then go mining to get some more resources and everything. And more cobblestone. I'm mining on it, so I have a lot. And that's neat. Didn't know what that was from, to be honest. Right. Mountain time. All the way up. Yeah, no, so Season 2's ending depended on if you were aware of what happens in Season 1. And if you pay attention to smaller details in Season 2. Of course, I'm fine to explain what goes on. It's just... I could explain it then in Season 3. No, I do not. Never just rewatch. That's fair enough, to be honest. And then, obviously, there was something announced at the end of Season 2. Originally, it was supposed to be more than the title card being released, but we just didn't have the time. And, to be honest, we wanted to finish the map before we showed it. Because I'm able to give hints at what the project is. Because I wouldn't say names of characters. I won't do that. But it's not fantasy this time. It's more than fantasy. For once. We get to do more. Are you gonna go do it? Are you going to do a Tower of Hell? Maybe, eventually down the line. I don't really know what that topic is, to be honest. All I know is the next project is an original story. Because we're still yet to write the original story. The power concept is what we're currently working on. And once that power has been created, then we'll work on the story. I'm already excited, so it's going to be a pain to wait. I don't know what we're doing, because even though I'm the leader, we've established that we're taking a break in the group. Because we don't want to... Because for some of us, we were doing weekly episodes every 2 weeks. One was doing whichever schedule they felt comfortable with. I think that was Nick uploading it when he wanted to, when he had the episode ready. Then Xander's upload schedule, he stopped after a while, but he still has all the footage, and then he's decided to go back because he's spending a lot of time animating one scene, and while he spent animating that scene, everyone else did all their arcs and then went further past him. So he's a little bit behind, but he's going to continue. So he will still continue his perspective of Black Clover. His character is still yet to go through it. He's still yet to go through atonement and everything. And I believe there's a thing in his arc, What Happens, which explains some stuff of what characters are. So that's going to be fun for him. I wish him luck with it. And I'm going to build this mountain. How much further can we get up with it? About a few layers. But back to the question at hand. We're probably going to take our time making stuff because, to be honest, stuff like intros take the longest time. And it depends how much effort you want to put in to say, like, your character's opening episode. Because I want to put in a lot of ideas for my next project, for Glitch. And, yeah. I want to put in a lot of work for it, but it does sadly mean it's going to take a lot of time. So I'm going to have to focus on figuring that out. It does make sense that the more... It do. So there'll probably be about a month, I want to reckon. I still need to talk it out with a group just to decide what they want to do. Because it's all well and good me being the leader and saying, oh yeah, whatever I say goes. But that's just like, not how I lead. I just kind of get in a call with them and be like, right, do you guys want to do this or this? And they're like, oh, they vote on what option. And I'm like, alright, fair enough. Move on. Next thing. What do you want to do? Next thing. How do this? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes. And that's how we can draw. Can I get all the way back up there? I don't think so. I can wait an entire 2 years before I forget a series. Well, it's going to be this year, I'll tell you that much. It's definitely, we're going to take a month. I think it's around a month, what we're going to do. Which is scary because, fun fact, do you want to know how long Black Clover Opening 2 took us to develop? To get all the transitions right and all the editing right, and how we wanted to do it. It took us a month and 26 versions of the intro, I believe. Meanwhile, opening 1 took 3 versions in a week. It took a month with 26 versions and 1 PC upgrade because my PC at the time couldn't run it. While editing, we couldn't run opening 2 on my PC and I was the one editing it, so I had to upgrade my PC. And then I did. Which is stupid, but you know. How'd you get up there? I don't have any arrow. Oh, they still do the damage. Oh, fair enough then. Give me 1 second. On guard! Oh. Yeah, that's the point. While Black Clover's fantasy, the next project is modern. So we gotta decide what we're doing in terms of the intro. Because we've not found a song yet. That's the problem. We've got to find a song that we want to use. And then we've got to get the licenses for it. And then we've got to do everything. Die. Oh, nearly just walked off. I'm just going to walk up and get him. So there's a lot of stuff we're planning. I can talk a little bit about my characters, to be honest. There is a person without morals, and if you've watched Blue Lock, you'll get the reference of Barrow, but a businessman. That's both of my characters I'll be playing next. Without morals and a businessman. Nice, nice, nice. One of our skins is done. Funnily enough, the business guy has his skin done, but the one without morals doesn't have the skin done. What shot me in the butt? That. What the heck? My base is just a spawner again. Right. You know what is the other thing that I can reveal about the series? Is the map, actually. As we've stated, it's modern, right? So, one day, I was looking through modern maps, deciding what would be a good setting for it, right? You know, because you want to set the mood. You want to set the mood with city maps like Greenfield, Broville. They're really good city maps, right? They're all overused. I'm going to be honest. They're all kind of overused, they're spread far and thin between, and you just kind of end up getting the same key landmarks of the city being used. And that's really it, you know? And he's gone. Now, he does not get to mess around like that. Yeah, so... Oh, we didn't decide to use a pick list map. We built our own. That's the problem. I got on a world with a building mod pack and built the city by hand. Which is such a bad idea in retrospect. But we did it. Ah! Yeah, so we built the city by hand. And people hopped in, helped out. I wasn't the one who built... I built a large portion of it. I am okay, but we've still got to finish it. Was it a good idea to skip school for this? No, it wasn't. Why? No. Alright, you mean you do you at the end of the day. You're on your way to school. I forget most of my audience is in the America. Guess what? I'm in Britain. I don't have work today. I'm perfectly fine. I said I don't have work this week, so I can do what I need to do. And just have fun, to be honest. I gotta have a few days to myself where I'm able to have fun. Because I've spent a long time just focusing on stuff. I mean, I've still got a little bit of work to do. But, you know. But yeah. Yes, I'm okay, even though I built a city by hand. It is a lot of... When you build the city... Because I had to use my geography knowledge here. Because, if you don't know, I studied geography in education. And for a city to work, you've got to have a certain specific amount of buildings in the UK. But not like a specific amount in total number. You've got to have a specific type of buildings. Like, to be classed as a city, you've got to have like a few skyscrapers, a few other things. So technically, you could have a really small city, but just having like one skyscraper and I think a cathedral. I don't remember what the requirements were off the top of my head. But we had to make a plan of, right, what are we doing for style-wise? And then we just destroyed the plan within 2 days, and we improved the rest of it. Because we really couldn't care about planning out a building. It isn't set in the UK. Fun fact, I'll tell you the location of where it is. It's based in the Netherlands. We actually took... It's based in the Netherlands, this series. So, don't worry, one of the YouTubers is from the Netherlands, so we know what we're doing. Although he doesn't like me for what I did. Yeah, no, I am British. I am British. If that was unknown. I am from the UK. People say I was Australian at a time. I got very confused by that. Some people said I was American. So, very fun. But sadly, my new characters aren't going to be English. I think, well, one will speak in a more softer tone, the other one will have a different voice. Yay. Look what the cat... Hello. Oh. We aren't dealing with that again. I don't know. I mean, people do what they do. I don't really do chances, to be honest. I wasted that much time. I'm just gonna go out. Really? That is an interesting thought. I mean, everyone's entitled to a guess. You are very off, no offense, but I mean, fair enough. It's a guess at the end of the day. Not what I expected, but sure, I'll take it. I have more cobblestone? No, I have stairs. Right. So, Other thing that I could probably say is, I just went based off time zone. You know what? Everyone's got their own methods. Congratulations to everyone. Everyone's got their own methods. Other thing I can say that's interesting for the future is there is a big update planned for trains. Because, obviously, there's this. But, it's flawed. We want it to be refined. Right now, it's just like a big lump of talent. It's like a lump of talent, and we've got to refine it and eventually use it for something. So, there will be a big update revealed. And following that will be a big event, which will reveal new mods, new people, and a new area. And more to the story of Trains SMP for the future. Which is neat, because using the create mod to be evil is fun. Because that way you can make contraptions to... Is that a... He's returned! The boy! Where's the name? Where's a boat? He's back, he's back, he's back, he's back, he's back, he's back. Black Clover finished and he hopped right over. Our boy, he's here. The llama is here, people. The llama la. Llama llama. La. The boy is here. Oh, that's where the rest of you are. If I just got like a foot. Oh, I know where the trader went. Get in the boat. We have got the boy, people. We have the llama. Hello, my man. How are you doing? We need a name tag for you. We know where's the name tag. Do I have 20 emeralds? Because 20 emeralds gets me a name tag. I have 0. Right. Oh no, I have 12 name tags. Right, I know what I'm calling you. Where's my anvil? Here it is. Rama. Rama the llama. Yeah. Where did the villager go? You're here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm doing with you. You're just staying in my walls. So I've got a llama in my walls and a llama here. Called Rama. Llama Rama. I went to grab lava to fill up that. Yeah, that's the guess. Or it fell off. Then we go over here, and then we need one more, or 2 more. Hello, Rama. Oh yeah, something interesting that is going to be fun into Season 3 of the Black Clover was revealed at the end of Season 2. Did you notice anything different about Rama's physical appearance in the last scene? Because, oh boy, that's going to be a fun story to mess with. Something just in the window. Yep. He lost his arm. Who wonder what the poor kid did? Who knows? Bet yet he's now in charge of a guild like Alistair was. The Revolutionary Army. I wonder what story that's going to play in Season 3. There's a lot of stuff set up. And I'm going to have fun with it. But we're not going to do Black Clover for a while. I'm going to take our time with Glitch Generations. And I do want to credit something. Nick, I don't know if he's in stream or atting me on Twitter for something dumb. He's the guy who made the logo animation, and I want to say brilliant. Even though it was a rushed thing, it is brilliant. Like, just a simple logo transition. It's not the final one, but he did a good job with it. Where did the flag go? English, come back to me. Hello, Rama. Alright, time to go mining. We need a door. A big door. eventually. Well. Am I going to do a My Hero Academia series? And Alistair was a puppet. Alistair, for the second season, I wanted him to take a more laid-back role, which he did, but I did need him for a few episodes to drive the story along, so people would kind of know him, and no one really watched his episodes, which was a bit sad, especially because Alistair revealed that he was married one episode, and then he died. But am I going to do an MHA series? My Hero Academia. The thing is, I can. We've discussed it in the group before. But obviously, we would rather not. Like, we're fine with doing some anime roleplays, but eventually we want to just write original concepts that don't focus off, say, using an anime, using a storyline, or going with a trend. We want to make our own story, eventually. I'm gonna take you guys up there. You guys aren't really ever doing anything, are you? Come on, you two. So, the answer really is just maybe. My Hero Academia, while it's a good anime, I've only really seen parts of it. I'm not gonna lie, I stopped watching it after, like, the training camp arc. Everything else kind of just fell off for me then. Then I know Xander really likes My Hero Academia, so he's always down to do My Hero Academia. He's constantly coming up with quirks for it. Where's the cat? Hello, Mr. Stubbs. And Steve, you can sit up here. No, I don't want to, Mr. Steve. Stay. Good. Do you eat maggots? Now, damn it. Every time I turn away, there's another one. I like the concept of it, but don't really feel it's what I'll do as a roleplay. I may do it. I'm not going to deny the aspect that I may do it. Obviously, there's been concepts of a character that would have it. But I think there's something a bit more interesting that I could talk about for Black Clover. There was 2 attempts for Season 2. For Season 2, there was 2 different runs. There was the scrapped concept and the concept that we went with. So, I'll actually talk about my other character in that universe, of what would have happened with him, because I feel that's an interesting thing I can kind of go into. Because he's never going to really see the light of day, I'll be honest. He's not going to become a character in Season 3. He was a concept that was created, and had a skin, had everything, even had animations at some point for his first episode. but it kind of stopped. So my character back then was called Ketsu. And my two characters were called Ketsu and Midas. Very nice people. Midas had no magic and relied on the usage of artifacts. The main obvious one is, since he was called Midas, he had the Midas touch. Turned everything to gold. Which is... He was a fairly, messed up in the head. He was one of the main villains, to be honest. We decided, why not give the main villains a perspective this season? And Midas was one of the ones that would have been a perspective for the main villains. But then, when the concept got scratched, Midas never really needed to be a villain there. So he did exist, but Midas was a villain for Ketsu. And we'll get into Ketsu next. Ketsu was an illusionist. He had shapeshifting. Not shapeshifting. When I say an illusionist and then I go into shapeshifting, no, okay, he was an illusionist. He was able to create anything within inside a pocket dimension. And basically could control what you saw, blah, 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 blah. You know, real kind of just simple equivalent to Loki out of the MCU. He was a very calm character. He was very nice. He was very wholesome. And honestly, I would love a villain's perspective. That's the thing with our group, because while we love to do that, it's so hard considering there is only 4 recording perspectives in our group. There is me, Nick, Xander, Sans, or Kuro. Kuro/Sans. I call him Sans because I've known him for 6 years and he's changed his name a lot in those times, and I still call him Sans because why not? But Kuro, actually. Then it's just us 4, and we feel that all of us are needed to kind of drive the main story point, to be honest. Because there's a lot of aspects we wanted to explore in Black Clover Season 2. So we kind of felt that we needed to have those 4 perspectives. Because obviously there is the 4 kingdoms, and we wanted all of us to be from there. And there was more people planned to be recording, but they dipped out. So it just kind of ended up being 2 people from Ek, which is the pirate area. 1 person from Shemsian, which was Rama. And then the 1 person from Gusu, which was Neo. All of them kind of really took stand as the 4 main characters. Really kind of showed in the last arc, to be honest, that they were the 4 main characters. And then it just kind of, we're like, do we really want to do a villain perspective? Because doing a villain perspective is fun, but we found more trouble with writing one in rather than actually having one. Who knows, maybe Glitch will be able to get away with it. Because Glitch, from what I've written so far, it's a moral kind of thing. There's no... Well, there will be a main villain, but we've got to see what I want to do with the main villain, to be honest. Because who knows? Well, I to be honest, I don't even know what I want to do for it. I've written out, like, the base guideline, because basically whenever I go on holiday, I bring a notebook with me, and that's how I get inspiration. Just going on a walk and be like, I have an idea. Go, when I get back from the walk into the cottage I'm at, I'm just like, I'll write it down. Write down a general idea, say it to the others, and then I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Thumbs up. Leaves. That's how we write stuff, to be honest. Well, the planning story is a whole other thing, because we just kind of... Well, would you care to know how we planned the plot line for Black Clover? Because it's interesting if you are into, like, all of the insider stuff. Yes, please. All right. So, fun fact: the story for Black Clover wasn't written until after episode 4. I think when Royal started was when the story was fully written. It was before Royal, I know that much. What episode was it? Because that was when we first did something with story. Because the story wasn't written in the first episode. I think it was episode 4 or 5. That's when it happened. Between episode 4 and 5, we kind of had a general gist of what was going on, and we went around being like, hey, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen, and we basically just kind of spitballed it, or the whole thing, and then we talked to each other about it, like, do you remember what's going to happen after this point? And it kind of wasn't working by that point, so then we just decided, right, scrap what we had, even though we're 4 episodes in at that point, rewrite it. This is a horrible technique, don't do this. Don't do this at all when you're writing stuff. So we scrapped the entire plot line, and then we just kind of made the new plot line by making an entire storyline and then splitting it up between season 2 and season 3. So season 3, which will be when the full story finishes, and that's it. We won't be touching Black Clover again. But it basically took me and Kuro and Xander to sit in a call one day on a mind map and just be like, right, what we do this? Yes. We do this? No. And essentially we got everyone's characters, planned out a story by talking to the YouTubers of what's going to happen, like how they all interlinked. So it's really dependent that you go and watch everyone's perspective to make sure you see the full story, or else some bits won't make sense. Because Neptune, for example, he's my favourite character to make an example of, never appeared in my perspective, appeared as a kind of a help in Sansa's, which is why Captain is so shocked that Neptune's back, especially to find out he's on the wrong side. So that's kind of what we do. We get everyone's character out on a spreadsheet and then or a mind map, and then just be like, right, what's happening here, 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 and here. And then we just kind of see where it goes. You know? We did this for 25 episodes, and with it finishing at the halfway point. It's a very different way of writing stories from what I know. Because other ways when I've written stories, I've just improv'd it. Or some roleplays have been heavily scripted that I've been a part of. Some haven't, and it's been overall interesting to see. What was then fun was, on the single player map, we have a whole storyboard. Like, on the server, if you go into the guild hall, and then if you go up a set of stairs, there's a whole, like, picture of the entire plot and, like, where we are. So I may jump on the server to actually show that, to be honest, that there is a storyboard, but I don't want to do it because there is season 3 on there as well. But some aspects of that may change. But there you go, that's how we make our storylines. Or how I made our storyline. So, what do you think? You're jumping on right now. Cool. Very cool. We'll take a second. Alright, Coco. But yeah. I'm free, I gotta play games again. Yeah, so that took... Black Clover was nice while it lasted, but it shouldn't have lasted a full year. Ish. And now, we don't know if we want Glitch to last a full year, but it may. So, we're gonna see what we do. But anyway, other things that we can talk about now is probably my love for football animes. Because I grew up on the football anime in Inazuma 11. And then the anime Blue Lock came out, and... yeah, communication is always an issue when writing stories, and it's all over. So, with football animes are amazing, yeah. Inazuma 11 was, like, my childhood, and I grew up watching the main series. I think season 1, and then I watched season 2 at a later date, then Eri, Sven, and Ryan. I believe I watched all of Eri, Sven, and Ryan while I was in hospital for my surgery to have an organ removed. Yeah, if you don't know, I don't have an appendix. I lost my appendix to appendicitis. So I had it out, and I obviously watched all of Inazuma in that time. Which is fun, but I also had an Italian granddad sat opposite me ranting about his wife. Which is a true story. That is a true story of what happened while I was in the hospital. I was watching football anime while a person complained about their marriage. Ah! Not fun! And then Blue Lock came around. I was like, really? I mean, I haven't tried it. I'll see it. I saw the first episode. I was like, hey, yo, lads, we gotta watch this. Get on call with my mates. And then we watched the first episode together, and we're like, oh, such banger. And then we realized we started late, and there was, like, 10 episodes already out, and we're like, we know what we're doing tonight. We binged the entirety of Blue Lock, I think up to the beginning of second selection, and then we're just watching it every week since second selection. And we are so happy with what happened. Blue Lock got really popular because of the World Cup. I kind of got it... well, yeah, no, it definitely did. I know that was a fun aspect to it. But Blue Lock was honestly a really good anime, and I really enjoyed it. And I look forward to not only the season 2 they announced, but the movie they announced about Nagi's backstory, and then the phone game. Which I was wondering why they've announced so much for Blue Lock, but you know, hi-ho. Trying not to slip on snow and listen. Why? Focus on walking. You got one foot, put it in front of the other, and then walk. I binge-watched Blue Lock so much that I like it, because I had to read the manga, because I could not wait that long. We're waiting for season 2, even though a few of us know what happens. No. I mean, you do what you want to do. Don't get injured. That's my key advice. But Blue Lock, to me, was really fun. And that's when you could tell in my thumbnails when all of the characters started doing like the glowy eye trace or the lens flares. That's when like Blue Lock really took a big influence. So there's a large influence even into Glitch. As said, one of my characters is essentially Barrow, but a businessman. There will be a lot of references to Blue Lock. Because it's good. And I don't mind references. But, yeah. Another thing that we did or trying to do for Glitch, which is interesting, is applications. That's really it. And we wanted to see if we would be able to expand the group. Because right now, I think it's like 6 or 7 of us that are there. And we made Black Clover, and we want to kind of like make the group a bit larger, so that way we're able to tell a more diverse story. Which is why we opened the applications. And I don't know how many people have done it, to be honest. A few people have. A few voice actors have. Which is nice. But that's really it. Oh yeah. You know what's fun? How much I can scare people with my dedication to stuff if I'm bored. Because I can give several examples of this when I have scared the living hell out of a group. When I've been like, oh, I've got this. 2 minutes later, I've done this. They're all scared. Do you want to know what I've done before? Would you care to know? Just got in my school and the internet already hates me, so whatever you said I did not hear. Basically, my dedication to stuff when I get very bored. Would you like to... Alright. Firstly, take the game Destiny 2. Me and a few mates got back into it recently. And we were like messing around with a thing that boosts our stats temporarily, but we couldn't really do the math. So, we took a bit, like, we were just off one day, and I came to them and like, hey guys, look what I did. And they were very confused because I sent them a spreadsheet. That spreadsheet calculated every single stat that got boosted by the temporarily buff by the second, and what value it would then become, which would cause which effect. They were like, why? We don't need to know, but we're doing fine. Shut. And they were a bit scared, because I made the spreadsheet, and I was just like, we got work. We got stuff. Big stuff. And I've done this on several occasions where I can plan stuff out and predict stuff, which is really fun. Man, sounds like something that would have bored me would do too. Oh, the other thing that's fun was the glitch map, right? I'll take this story as well. I said that we would build a city, right? And everyone was a bit like, yeah, as if, sure, you're just doing this to pass the time. And so I came back in 3 days with a fully built city. So in 3 days, I built the city map. No! Where did they go? The llamas! The llamas, no! The law. The llamas. No. Not my boy. Not my boy. First he's lost his arm, now he's lost his llama. His llama. His llamas. Both of them. Oh no. The snow is really annoying. I did put a name tag on them. My llama llamas. Oh man. Anyway. Yeah, so... And then I built the map in 3 days. I really have no clue, to be honest. Hypothermia, maybe. I didn't know llamas could get hypothermia in Minecraft, but you know, here we are. So I just spent 3-ish straight days building the glitch map, went back to them, showed them it, and then they're like, why? It looks really good, but like, why though? There was no benefit to this. Yo, good luck with thumbnails. Anyway, back to cobblestone area. Fair enough. What were you editing? If you don't mind me knowing. Ah, that's coming out. I thought I had to do some stuff on it. I wish you luck with it. Oh, speak of a devil. Good luck with that. Now to blend this staircase. Do I want to blend this in, or do I want to leave it? To be honest, that was really what I wanted to do. I think I need to smelt all of this into stone now. Good. That goes in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now they go. Open some lava. Didn't overstack. Yep, it did. Alright, there we go. That's all of them out there. So after this stream finishes, I am probably going to go back to working on trains and setting up glitch for the rest of them. So, how long have we been going on for? An hour and a half. We'll keep going for another 30 minutes. I'm going to build this mountain. And sleep, actually. Sleep? Sleep? Question mark? THX. Oh, just got a mosh pit. Well, that happened. Alright, now to go up there and do some work with stone. Still waiting on this delivery from Coco. On my way now. Oh, now you're on your way. Okay. I should pay attention in school, so bye. Hello! Welcome to the stream, and see you later. Oh, good, got enchanted pants. I fell. I'm really excited for Glitch, to be honest. I feel like we had a night change pace compared to the RPs I've been watching recently. What roleplays have you been watching recently? Considering the first episode I did, I've got is fully scripted, and the episode is called Duality. And the main thing that revolves around it is fire. So, whoa. Hello. So what do you mean by hello and bye? You said hello, so I had said hi to you, and someone else said bye, so I said bye to them. So I said hello and bye. Glitch sounds great. It does, especially, you know insider stuff. I believe House told you a lot more than... Nah, don't worry about it. I believe House told you some stuff of what goes on the inside. Glitch is a modern roleplay, and it's the first time I've done a modern in a while, considering Black Clover lasted a year when it shouldn't have. But we're gonna see what we're able to get away with, because you've been relatively quiet with others, have you, How? How, you're in stream, my guy. You're in stream. Oh, hello, friend. Hello, yeah, no. To be honest, I was fine with you talking with Tristan. I thought you would have by now, actually. So, it's a nice surprise. And, yeah, but you're fine to talk to him about ideas. No, you may need him for stuff. He knows. Don't fall off again. But I respect it, you know? Just about to stream myself doing some last minute adjustments. Ah, fair enough. I'm only streaming for another like 30-ish minutes, then I may go focus on setting some stuff up for Glitch as well. My snow-covered peaks. Pretty depressed production, FNAF, Blue on the Land, a story paints Remnant, Pulse of a Ship. I only know a few of them. Fair enough. Glitch is definitely... Why don't you take damage from modded? Doesn't... Let me answer the first one first. Glitch is definitely... something. Something is the right word I'd use to describe it, to be honest. It's... going to make people question stuff. That should be like, do I really want to support this? But it's like... yes, it's fun. That's what I kind of hope for it to get as a reaction. Even though it's got its very own weird story. No, he hasn't told me inside stuff. I just asked what I asked, and to be honest, I forgot it. It seemed cooler, it reminded me of something else. I know people have said it's reminded people of stuff, but it is an original story, which is fun. Yeah. And, why don't I take full damage? Because of these gobble leggings, which, when I wear the leggings, it takes away full damage. So I don't have full damage, although Coco's coming to deliver me, where are they? They're down there. They're coming to deliver umbrella, so that way I'm able to float. Where are you walking? I'm on my mountain. Do you remember how to get up? That's the question. There we go, now never remembered how to get up now. I hope. What? Where are you? Oh, I was gone. Ah, yes, I love questioning my entire existence. Yes, yes. When don't we? Would we like to play a guessing game for one of my characters' names? Would we like to question and guess their name? Would we like to play Hangman for it, or a guessing game for it? Because I'm fine doing it for one of my characters. What's your favourite Blue Lock character so far, Void? Alright, this is gonna be so weird. I love Nagi, but dear god, in manga-wise it's Kaiser, anime-wise it's Nagi, and overall it's Barrow. Hello, just joined. When you get fired, you're like, ah man, why did I? So Suki, that's your guess? Okay, we're gonna start with it begins with D, actually, from the name of my character. Ah, they walked fast. Are they coming up the stairs? Oh no, I just can't see down here. Like, no. It does go DE. Hello. Just jump down.
Hi.
Just put it in one of these. That'll work.
I don't think that's enough.
How much? Can I see how much cobblestone you've got?
Some in this and in this.
Alright, am I right to just put it straight into my storage system?
Yes, okay.
Alright. I had 0 by the end of this, so by the beginning of this, so we're gonna see how much we have now.
I
so
think over 2,000, 4,000 or something like that.
It is D, E, and then a few other other letters. So keep up the guessing. It's D, E. Is that my umbrella?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to take this one back.
Demo? No. So that is 4,800 cobblestone. Yeah, no, that one's... It isn't Deku.
Now we have enough to build again.
Now I can go build again. Thank you very much, though.
No problem.
Enjoy your trip back. Dennis? No. Darrow. It isn't... As much as the name Barrow would have worked for this guy, no. Hi, Xander. Even though... You know who the name of this is. Hello, Xander. You can DM me. No. School isn't worth it. I'm back. Welcome back. Desmond. No. It's 8 letters. It's 8 letters long. So do think smart about this. You have until the end of the stream. If you don't get it, you don't get it. No. It's not Deku. The name of my character is not Deku. I put all my stone back in the system. They're guessing the name of my, glitch character, one of them, and they've only got... Yeah, I'm fine to do it via Hangman. I'll put an entire text thing on the board. Yeah, you're guessing the name of my, one of my glitch characters, and it is... So far, you've got the letters D and E, which are the first 2. I make a new text. I'm so tempted to give it away over him. No, how and Xander, you guys have to stay shut. You are the ones that know, and you have to stay shut. Alright. Alright, so we've got DE so far. Alright, so there we go. I'll expand that as it goes on. It is a guy. We're playing Hangman. We're playing Hangman. Alright, so that is how long his name is. We've got to guess. Feel free to guess letters. Feel free to guess anything at this point, and we'll work with it. If you can't get it within... Dex, you know what the name is. I'm gonna throw you. Deku. No, it's not Deku. N. R. R is in there. N isn't. So we have R. There we go. That's where R is. Detroit Smash. No! No S. No, you're not allowed to give a hint because there's only really one hint for him and it doesn't work. Oh, well, hang on. You can stop guessing because someone guessed it. Mystic. You are right. The name of the character is December. Do you remember? Yeah, that is December. I have a character called December. Oh no, I've been DM'd here. That was a really good hint, to be honest, Xander. I should have... Isn't it September? No, but my character's name is December. There is another character. You said that as a joke, but you were right. Now Blue Lock characters. God. What is it? No! No, I do have another character, but we're not guessing his name. And he isn't a Blue Lock character, sadly. No, you're not guessing his brother's name. Shh. We're not guessing everyone's character names. No, that is it now. That was kind of what I wanted to reveal throughout the stream, and, you know, since we're having fun, I kind of thought, why not, you know? That is where it ends. So, yeah, there we are. That is the, so we have December. Well, what now is I go back to building a mountain, and we go back to having a chat. So, and I fell off this thing. Right. Yeah. So, Black Clover's ended. Did everyone really enjoy the ending? I know people found it confusing. I know some people didn't. We've talked about that already. When it was just them. And now we've got some... What? What? Huh? It's not something you should ask me. Huh? Thank you. Kind of want to listen to school after reading that. I think you should, to be honest. La, llama la, llama la, llama la. How's just fighting the weather? Okay. Well then. That's a very different question. Nothing's really wrong with that. Oh god, how? You're doing it 3 more times? Have you watched any other animes recently? No. One anime that I do want to watch, now that I've got more time, is Call of the Night. Because there's a lot of animes that exist that I really take inspiration off for some gimmicks. But we're going to see how they come into fruition. Because Call of the Night's inspiration for most of my gimmicks is to have like beautiful scenery shots. Meanwhile, Blue Lock is to just question morality. When doesn't Blue Lock make you question morality at this point? Shut up, skeleton. Wall. How is this looking? Alright. That looks really good, to be honest. That took a nice bit of work, but that looks really nice. Hey boy, yes. There's a hole in my mountain. Well, that's why Coco gave me this umbrella, so that way I can fall slowly. We gotta turn on shaders for this. My game doesn't crash. Oh. Brilliant. Anyway, shaders back off now. Gonna go fix that hole now. Maybe. I don't really need a village yet since I've already got one, to be honest. Oh. Balls. But otherwise, yeah. Do I tease one more line? One line from the script of my episode 1 of Glitch. Do I tease one line before I end stream? Do I? Yes. Well, Xander, your opinion's ignored because I'm waiting on others. Yes, okay. Which line works best? I think this one would. December is the one to say it, obviously. I'm not going to do his voice now, by the way. December does have a different voice to mine. I'm going to leave that until the series. But the main thing he says is, in the first episode, is, which god do you praise now? In the scenario, it's gonna sound a lot more epic and dark when he says it, but right now you won't really get that, but, you know, whose God do you praise now? That is what December says to someone. Or multiple people, who knows? Who knows other than me about what the scenario is? Nah, I kind of get it. It's a cool line. It's a one-liner, yeah. Welcome back. No. Wow. At least we agree it's cool. To be honest, Anna, you don't know who he says it to. It's a one-off character. But you know. Well, there goes that surprise, but you know. Whoops. He says it to someone, and something happens after that. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the stream. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. I am Void. And, bro, you've added so many more. How is your PC alive? We're gonna add more, is the answer. Anyway, that's it for stream. Have a lovely day.